days away with no hope of resolution in sight. But what's happening, though, with the odds of our rate cut? Is it making it worse? Is it helping us out? We'll talk about that. We'll also talk a couple big news items from the Ripple XRP RLUSD ecosystem. That was a long sentence. Try saying that without messing it up. Well, I just did. We'll talk crypto price, relevant news, along with Happy Saturday.
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
Here's what to know about a federal government shutdown. Feasibility of RIFs around a government shutdown called into question. When the government shutdown happens, and what does it mean for Colorado? What is a government shutdown, and why is this year's threat more serious? Oh, it's all over the news. But what about our rate cuts? Yeah, baby, we're still expected to get a quarter cut. 87.7% chance that we're gonna get one. Why do I like that? Well, because we're going to need some help from Jerome overcooking the turkey, and the U.S. government shutdown ain't going to be a good thing either. Well, I mean, it will when they resolve it, but we're going to have to chew through some pain before we get there. What does the heat map look like? Green, but not juicy prices. We'll get into that, but first, your comments. Why? You, the viewer, matter most. John Christensen said, go Cubs. No, because of that, I'm putting my White Sox hat on, okay? We beat the Nationals last night. Okay, we came back, hit a little bit of home run with Colson Montgomery. We still got 2 more games left of the season. We're making it, baby. We're going to win out. God, the Sox suck this year. I still love them. Andrew Beardsley says, yo, my guy working overtime. That's right, I brought you 3 videos yesterday in between taking care of my recovering wife. Husband of the year, YouTuber of the year, doubt it. He does it more than we know. Love you, brother. Thanks for all your hard work. Well, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. And I got to be honest with you. What's nice about the channel is it gives me a distraction. So yes, I've been a little bit stressed lately, but I hang out with y'all and that helps unstress me, de-stress me. P. Shivers III dropping support on the channel. Thank you. Says, precious metals as insurance for the win, for real. The more we see the crisis heat up with Los Unidos Estados, I can't talk this morning, government, well, the more you're going to see gold, silver, precious metals roar. But let's get into the Ripple RLUSD news. Bybit lists Ripple's RLUSD. Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin has been listed by Bybit, adding another major exchange to its growing roster of trading venues. Oh, okay, I got it now. Bybit noted the availability of specific trading pairs may vary based on jurisdiction, but the move expands RLUSD for global users. RLUSD, currently ranked 94th with a market cap of 741 million, has been listed on a bunch of other exchanges. So yes, RLUSD is growing, adoption is growing, but what about the volume and usage? Well, the volume is 129 million, and that market cap is sitting at 789 million. Here's that market cap chart for its entire career. Yeah, it's going up. People are using it. Ripple's making money off of it. The listing comes days just after Ripple partnered with tokenization platform Securitas to enable redemptions of tokenized funds from BlackRock and VanEck into RLUSD. Damn it, where's the XRP usage? I'm sharing this because stables are hot. And as long as stables have regs and as long as stables stay stable, players are going to utilize them. And see, that's part of the problem is you've had a pretty big pullback in crypto, 15, 20% on some of our favorites, but stables have remained stable. So Bitcoin, 109,409, ETH, 4,024, XP at 278, while USD is at $1, staying at $1. And that's another reason why stables are just garnering so much attention. There's no slippage in price. It is what it is. In fact, the altcoin season is now at 69 out of 100. I had to wait a few moments for that 69 to reach, and we like that. What's the problem, though? Well, the problem is everything is sliding. BTC and the alt. Volume over the last 24 hours is $140 billion. So it's cool that Bybit lists RLUSD. Does it help out XRP? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And we talked about this. XRP being stuck right around that 275 sub $3 mark in that range right there. Why? Government shutdown. So until that happens, until we get a resolution, till we kick the can down the road again, we're gonna have to deal with what? Poopy price action. But see, RLUSD is stable. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's the stablecoin thing is not just regs, it's the stability of prices, it's all these banks getting into it, it's all these exchanges listing it. Stables are where it's at. In fact, it's so hot that Citibank raises stablecoin market cap forecast by 4 trillion to 2030. Holy shit. Now remember, Elizabeth Warren said stablecoins are going to get to 3 trillion and she was worried about all the naughty, nefarious things stablecoins were going to be used for. Okay, Lizzie Warren. Analysts at Citi projected 1.9 trillion stablecoin market as their base case and 4 trillion as their bull case. Whoa. This is up from their previous projections of 1.6 trillion and 3.7. So basically they're saying is, we're going to add an extra 10%, about $300 billion to our estimates. Analysts at Citi also said stablecoins would not disrupt the banking sector, contrary to voices concerned by the banking industry, but help overall the system. Oh. So crypto's not replacing banking, it's working along with it. Interesting. I remember that narrative being circulated a lot. Skeptics once again proclaim that banks will be disintermediated, but we do not believe crypto will burn down the existing system, rather help us reimagine it. Oh, dang, baby. Stablecoin market cap broke past the $280 billion mark in September. Yeah, baby. Look at it. I mean, this is big. Stablecoin settlements are huge. So for people wondering like how big stablecoin settlements are, look at this chart right here. All right, blue is Visa, red is MasterCard, green is stablecoins. Look, from 2023, all of a sudden, right, Visa doing good, better than all the stables. Now all of a sudden, look at stables roaring here. 6.43 trillion settled with stablecoin payments in what? Quarter 2 of 2025. So as stables grow, we're seeing cryptos used less for payments. Why? Because stablecoins are stable. XRP price sinks despite a $71 million surge into spot Ripple ETF. Oh, yeah, but the Rex Osprey, had no effect on the price at all. The XRP price crash mirrored the performance of other cryptos. We've seen that, such as BTC and ETH. The decline was attributed to rising Federal Reserve jitters, liquidations, and fear of government shutdown. On a positive note, there's robust demand for the recently launched XRP ETF. There's a $71 million in inflows. That kind of sucks. Want to know how much that sucks? It's pretty easy. You go to this screen right here. You go to inflows. These are inflows, right? When BTC has 241 million, not 71 million. That's just one day. Now, oh, wait. There's been a lot of outflows. Check this out, right? Outflows in BTC and ETH, about $500 million of BTC flew out, and then $250 million the day before that, and ETH had $250 million another quarter. So $500 million of ETH out the last couple days, $750 million of BTC outflows. Let's keep learning about XRP. Most of these inflows occurred on Thursday when they increased by over 36 million. The fund now has over 66 million. Yeah, but it's a nothing burger for price, and I think that's what a lot of us are looking at. We're like, oh my God, this Rex Osprey one is so cool. Nothing burger. But it was all hype. Now listen to this. What about the other one? The other XRP-linked ETFs have also had strong inflows. The Tecurium 2X XRP ETF has had inflows each week since its inception. Wow, cool. But again, if it doesn't up the price, do we really fucking care? No, it's good for the news, but not what everyone good for the price action. Overall in the crypto market, like I said, volume is down 37% to $141 billion. Market cap, as you're seeing, we're stabilizing, and the coin market cap index is also stabilizing as well. Fear and greed is sitting at 34. We got a lot of fear. Why? Government shutdown. Some of our favorites are starting to rebound, and you're starting to see XRP do something similar. This is the 7-day chart where you can see, yep, we broke 3, tried to regain 3. The market said, no, girlfriend, not until we're done with the United States government bullshit. So there we are, sub 3. Volume down 47%. So the weekend chill out time for XRP, $4.8 billion. So stables are stable. That's why players are using them. Stable coins are also what? Doing more than MasterCard and Visa. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quarters in a row. Stable coins are doing more settlements than MasterCard or Visa. So yeah, where's all the juice right now? Not so much in the altcoins because we don't have regs. The prices aren't stable. Banks aren't using them. But they are using stable coins. And the stable coins aren't going to destroy the banks. Instead, they're going to enhance the banks. Oh, that's not a narrative we've been hearing about lately. And I've heard like every narrative in the book. And so have you. XRP, $10,000 by Friday. Girlfriend, it's Saturday and we're under $3. What about XRP backed by gold? That was proven false by David Schwartz. Crypto is gonna replace banks. That's not happening. Banks aren't giving up that power. Players are gonna prefer crypto for payments. No, we learned that's false. They're preferring stablecoins for payments. Stables have regs and the prices are stable. In terms of market cap growth, stablecoins are absolutely blowing up. Why am I bringing this up? Because a lot of people touted crypto, specifically the altcoins, as something that was just gonna disrupt the entire banking and payment sector. And what have we learned? Stablecoins have done that. But they haven't disrupted the sector, they've enhanced the sector. Because we've learned the majority of banks out there are now building their own stable coins. Oh, mean they're not building their own cryptos? No, they're building their own stables. So that narrative out there about, oh, crypto's gonna just destroy the banks and ruin it, this and that, was all bullshit. More hopium. Instead, the stables got the regs. The stables are using government debt, right, to back them up. So the governments love that. Cryptos don't use government debt. So the government's saying, we don't fucking care about that shit. Go away, little Timmy. Yeah. Stables. Stables are also kind of boring. But they're what's in the news right now. And I got to bring you the news, good, bad, happy, or sad. So as stables price remained stable during the government shutdown, as crypto alt prices go down during the government shutdown, as we see more players run to stables for payments, as payments from stables are beating MasterCard and Visa. I don't hear that about cryptos out there. We're left with what? Stablecoin summer. Sounds really boring, doesn't it? It does. Well, that's okay because we're going to have an altcoin winter. We're going to get the regs, we're going to see more inflows, and we're going to have the juicy ETFs launched. Not that bullshit Tecrium and Rex Osprey one that were both big nothing burgers for us. So let banks and stablecoin issuers have their time right now because the alt's time will come. It's just not going to disrupt the banking sector like players have said. Banks have already decided to use crypto. Stables, that is. Disruption? No. Enhancement? Yes. Hopium? No. Real news? Yes. Happy what? Happy motherfucking Saturday. And choo-choo what? Choo-choo bitches.